Welcome everybody. This is my first video shooting Dice Masters gameplay at my local shop. This week for this tournament I'm doing what I remember being called a Paupers tournament from my time playing Magic. I like the idea of a common sense tournament more because that's actually much more comical. I think the term common sense makes more sense than a Pauper. But that's just me. But anyway, for this tournament, for the dice and cards that we use, the cards all must be common cards. And before I show you anything, let me introduce you to my team and my round one opponent's teams. Starting off is going to be my basic actions for this. And for my basic actions, the two that I chose were Resurrection and Cone of Cold. Resurrection says roll a die in your use pile and place into your reserve pool. Cool for getting some stuff back. I may buy a Resurrection die once in a blue moon. But the thing that I like about it is the global on here. Pay a shield once per turn. On your turn, draw a die from your bag and prep it. It's dice ramp and gives me more dice to roll in the future for future turns. Especially when I don't have anything else to do. And then we'll go to Cone of Cold. This is actually my signature removal card for miniature walls when somebody starts trying to make mini chump blockers and stuff so I can swing through. It says, deal 1 damage to target character die, deal 2 damage to a different target character die, and deal 3 damage to another different target character die. You may only use this action to at least 3 character dice in the field zone. So there has to be at least 3 character dice fielded, and I get to deal 1, 2, 3 to 3 different dice as I choose. And that has a cool global that allows me to get through the bigger stuff as well. Global, pay a fist. Target block character die gets +2 attack. So I run into something, I swing with something, I block something that's got a big defense that I can't get through. Pay some shields, and there I go. Now, for the actual characters on my force, I have them numbered and listed in order of purchase cost. We'll start with the lowest and go to the highest, with Beast Acrobatic Aggression. When Beast is KO'd, you may add up to 2 dice from your use pile to your bag. It's a decent recycle card for me mid-later game, and it's an early good cheap buy. Daisy Johnson, good vibrations. Aftershock, which triggers upon her being KO'd, and I don't have an option in that regard. Deals 2 damage to all of the character dice. Good way to get rid of some of those chumpers in the process. I like that. And she's 3 with a shield. Star Labs crossover die with a bolt and a shield. 3 cost. Purchase total. It reads target bolt or shield character die you control deals damage equal to its attack to target character die. Good way for me to use Superman in the later games, or to a lesser degree. No, it's just really Superman, I'm sorry, because the only other character I have that can technically use it is Shrike, but with only 3 attack most, so I'm usually only hitting sidekicks. But Star Labs' global is the reason why I picked it. Pay a shield and a bolt. Move a sidekick die from your use pile to your prep area and field another sidekick die from your use pile. Good way to keep my bag count low of sidekicks. I get myself a blocker. I get myself a sidekick die I can roll without having to really draw it. It's kind of cool. And this card is probably one of the most powerful cards in all of Dice Masters right now. And that's Shriek Sonic Beam, a 3 purchase bolt villain who reads, when fielded, choose an opposing character card replacing all previous choices. While Shriek is active, ignore that character card's text, including global abilities. It says it itself. You pick a card and you wipe the text. And it's just a card now. It's just a blank card, and you got, and your die are blank bodies. This is a good way for stopping some of your killer combos off with Shriek, just because that's a good way just to slow the game down. And sometimes I just like to buy Shriek just so they can't shriek my stuff. 4-drop bolt action die here called Danger Room. Training is key. Reroll all active character dice. Move any that show energy to their owner's use power. Return the rest to the owner's field on their rolled levels. This is a very, very finicky die, but I added one to my force anyway, because sometimes I'm just not going to have enough removal. I just really don't. Cone of Cold only gets rid of smaller crap. And sometimes I need to get rid of big stuff. Unfortunately, in this particular game, I guess I'm not that unfortunate. It's been about a 50-50 success for me, so I can kind of rock with that. But it's a very finicky die, but it's good to get rid of some of the bigger bodies off the board. And then we're going to go to another crossover action die called Reprenner's Chalkboard, another popular card seen in Dice Masters as of right now. It's a 4-purchase mask and bolt. No, it's a mask and a shield. 4-purchase mask and shield. Add all dice to your use bag. Add all dice from your bag to your use pile. Each mask and shield character gives you 1 life. It's 2 if they're both. I never buy the die. That's not what we're here for. It's the global that everyone loves. It's pay a shield. The first die you purchase this turn is added to your prep area instead of your use pile. Which means you get to see that die much faster. That's the point. You have the energy, you want to see that die, you want to roll and try and do more with it. And then the 2 most dangerous cards as far as combat is concerned, are coming up right now. Which is, for me, starting off, is the second most dangerous. It's a 5-purchase Fist character, and Deadpool. My set, my rules. Who simply has Deadly. At the end of the turn, KO all characters that were engaged with this character. Plain and simple. Whatever he gets into combat with gets KO'd. And then the 6-purchase Shield character and Superman. Determined. Who has Iron Will. This character can't be KO'd unless it was previously damaged this turn. I love that. And here's the bonus kicker. When a Superman die takes damage, draw a die and add it to your prep area. So, he gets into combat, and he's beefy, so I'm going to read his stats. He's a 146, a 267, and a 278. So they actually have an interesting option anytime he hits the board, particularly on his level 2 and 3s. They either can go ahead and eat that damage, or somehow block him for whatever reason they need to block him, and then I still get to add at least 1 die just from him going into combat. That is one heck of a predicament to be in, to be dealing with Ramp in that fashion. It is wonderful, and I love it. Especially just for comments. Just comments. Now, this is my first round opponent's Catherine's team, who most of us just either call Cat or, in my instance, Kitty, if y'all get the reference. But her basic actions are fighting and casualties. I shouldn't have let her use casualties, but I made an error because of something I said before. So she got away with it, and that is on me and not on her, and I will address that with her later. Fighting says basic action card. It's a basic action card, I'm sorry. For each of your character dice KO'd during the attack step this turn, your opponent must KO one of their character dice. I really do like that. I really do like that. Because you can actually activate action dice during combat. So, even the basic action. So right before you get ready to resolve damage and stuff, you seen your guys in the combat. They're all starting to block these dudes because they're thinking nothing's going to happen. Oh, I'm going to activate the fighting basic action. Yeah. See how that works. And then the other one is casualties. KO target sidekick. Double burst. KO an additional target sidekick available. Global. Pay a fist or bolt. Gain 1 life whenever opposing sidekick is KO'd this turn. Which is actually rather interesting. That's actually a very, very silly card, actually. I'm not even going to lie. Alright. Kitty is messing around with a decent amount of X-Men and a member of the Brotherhood. Starting with boom, boom. The phrase boom, boom was so funny. I just love saying boom, boom. I know, I'm 6 years old right now. Wow, boom, boom is active. When you use a basic action die, it deals 2 damage to target opponent or character die. This is actually she actually gets done with certain other things like a magic missile, and if you can find a way to combine that with like magic missile and the rare cosmic cube. Oh God, that is so awful. No, just no. But Boom Boom is just kind of dumb. I actually underestimated her when I first saw her, and I was just like, why? But she almost killed me this match. Phantom X, misdirection. When fielded, you may spin down target opposing non-villain character die. If you do, the Phantom X character die you fielded gets +1 attack and 1 defense. It's not really all that useful. He's just there just to have dice there. And he coincides with Professor X, which I'll get to here in a minute. He is a 4-purchase shield character X-Men guy. Sabretooth, arch enemy. Sabretooth, arch enemy. 4-purchase fist with the Brotherhood of Mutants affiliation as well as the Villains affiliation. Which says when fielded, spin all of your other character dice up 1 level. Doesn't work for himself, but that's not that huge of a deal, sort of. Would it be nice if it did? Hell yes, but it still spins everyone else up 1. And moving on. 4-purchase shield character in Polaris is an X-Men. While Polaris is active, when an opponent uses a global ability or action die, your character dice gain +2 defense until the end of turn. This is that's just good just for saying, oh, okay, you know what? Someone that relies on a decent amount of globals, right? They start using a handful of those globals. Well, your guys get bigger in defense, which makes it much more difficult for them to be dealt lethal KO damage in combat. Or KO damage, period, let alone in combat. Regardless. It just makes them tougher for a little bit. It's not horrible. It's great for this current format for what I stated. And then you have the aforementioned Rip Hunter's chalkboard, which I also use, so I'm going to get past that. She's going to be trying to prep dice over like I am. And then you have a 4-purchase shield character in Havoc, Cosmic Absorption, who's an X-Men. When Havoc takes damage, you may deal an equal amount of damage to target opposing character die. Okay, something punches me, I punch this right back to you. Plain and simple. Yeah. I actually lost a couple of dice that way because of Havoc, because I wasn't paying attention. It's a really sneaky card. And then we go to the 5-purchase Wolverine, James Howlett, who's of course an X-Men. When Wolverine attacks alone, spin him up 1 level. And he's just a really beefy purchase for 5. He's a 152, a 263, and a 384. Who's actually rather scary. Because, as you can see, Captain's idea, get Sabretooth, get Wolverine. Field Wolverine first, field Sabretooth, Wolverine attacks alone, spins him up. And then I got an 8-4 coming at me if I ain't careful. It sucks. And then Professor X is a 6 purchase mass character with peaceful coexistence as a subtitle. He's also an X-Men character, obviously. While Professor X is active, at the start of your turn, spin all X-Men character dice up 1 level, which actually includes himself. And he's a 115, a 217, and a 2... I can't say the last one at the moment. But he's big and he's beefy. He's big and he's beefy. He's not going to be a whole lot of damage. He just sits there. You're not going to really get through him is the point. And he makes sure that everyone that's X-Men affiliated continues to spin up. Which means Wolverine continues to spin up if he chooses not to swing at the moment. Or if he did swing and doesn't go anywhere. So, whatever. Honestly, he seems more redundant in most instances. But he does help out Havoc and Polaris. And to a lesser degree, Phantom X and Boom Boom. But this is the team, and let's get ready to go to work.
I want to get as clear of a playing field as possible.
That should do it.
Hopefully nobody will need to get into that case.
If that's the case, I might be in trouble. We'll have to work with it as it is. You can start whenever you're ready.
Okay, so I won the die roll,
Yep.
the toss. I opted for making you play first.
Thank you for reminding me. Put my 1 up in here.
Yep. Actually, it goes to you, so it's whatever.
Well, it still has to be in transit.
Right.
I can't target it. I'm gonna have to. Alright, so I got a question mark, a mask, and a fist. Use the question mark as the shield for the Rip Hunter's chalkboard. And then Rip Hunter over Beast. Turn.
Ooh. Rip Hunter's chalkboard. And I will buy Boom Boom.
Gotcha.
I have a fist in my reserve.
For my Thunderbird.
Bunch of fists. You don't even want to be seeing that crap.
We rolled Beast and a fist.
Wow, really?
2 fists, why not? I actually don't really want to see Beast right now either. I just did it because it's cheap, but I wanted energy.
Oh, look at that. You have one of everything.
That's what I want.
Too bad you don't have Bolt. Black Bolt.
I'm going to go ahead and activate Rip Hunter's Channel with 5 energy. With 2 of them being fists, I'm going to grab Deadpool.
Yep.
Turn.
Okay.
Nice. It's having a rose. Beautiful.
We are actually happy with this. Chalkboard. Wolverine. Turn.
Okay. In turn order,
Of course. Reload.
Gee, go fig. Right?
Back.
Alright, so David, we're set.
So 3 energy in the Beast. You roll with the Deadpool.
Unfortunately, only one.
Okay,
How
many
cards
do you need for a set?
So
You need one extra
vampire, 1 blue, 1 red, 1 yellow.
You score 5 for each.
I'm going to re-roll the fist. Nah, I got another fist.
Denied. It's a fist. Deal with it.
Howdy.
Killed it all for free.
Activate the Resurrection Global.
That's right. You've got res, don't you? Okay.
And I'm going to swing out. 2, 3, 4, 5.
I can't do anything. I take it.
Arrow.
5 to the face.
Huh?
Came in, gave us a bunch of paperwork.
Mike!
Well, he's going to get the first round
A
bye.
bunch of paperwork, and then just said Merry Christmas.
He swung out.
Yep.
We're doing a
Turn.
tournament of
Okay.
all
How you doing?
commons, remember?
Got nothing? No.
I never told him I didn't get a chance to.
I know.
Skylar, honey, he's not in the Facebook chat, so he doesn't know.
Yeah, I know. I forgot.
So, build a team, nothing but commons, all modern age.
Pretty much all the more recent stuff.
Nothing but comments.
Nothing but commons. We're running a Pauper tournament tonight. And you get the first round bye, so, you know, you automatically start with a win, and you have time to build a team.
I just feel like that makes sense.
Right. Hey, boom boom. And Wolverine.
No.
Not that I really want to see boom boom.
Could be energy fixing. There you go.
So I get
You know what? I actually really like this roll right now.
I love. I really
Okay. So chalkboard.
Private long ships, we already added those. How many favorites? I have some. I have
And I will.
chases I'm missing out of this.
I'm spending one on Boom Boom and those to buy Saber Tooth. And then I will activate Res.
Gotcha.
Oh look, it's a sidekick. Gee, what a shock. And that's turn.
Would be preferred, but
Yeah, one of these two would go over. Roll the sidekick.
if I were to sell
It's actually not that horrible, all things considered. Activate the chalkboard with the 2 lightning bolts in the fist, grab a trick and prep it over.
Yep.
Turn.
Four.
have the most sword people, sword tokens remaining.
Can I draw 2 dice?
You definitely got that.
So actually,
Have the most.
I can use those better.
I don't want to see.
What at the end of the game?
Oh, that's fine too.
So we got a level 1 saber tooth.
This gets the +1 attack.
On the field, saber tooth.
For 3.
I can't chalkboard basic actions.
Yes,
right?
you can. It's
Any
first,
dice
it's
bag
the
on bag.
first die you buy.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna chalkboard. I'm gonna buy casualties. Yes, I'm gonna buy casualties. Then I'm gonna pay.
Activate the resurrection.
I got nothing in here. You just send a die flying.
Wow. Sweet.
I know it went that way, but I'll deal with it.
It was one of these.
Don't do
That's
this.
what it was. Oh,
Okay.
I need to find that.
I know.
It's right there under the edge of the comic book shelf.
thank you.
Oh, it doesn't have.
No.
That's
Yeah.
me. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Oh well, that's okay. And that's
I have
turn.
the super rare one.
Go down.
And then?
Counted.
Right. You did nothing, or oh, you bought something. Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
That's fine, but let's re-roll the Beast and Deadpool and field one of the two. I think I'm gonna field. Oh, that sucks.
Nope.
Well, you feel beast for nothing.
Yeah, so the Beast is gonna hit the field automatically. But I'm stuck between fielding with 2 energy. I have to stuck between fielding a 1 costing Shriek and a 2 costing Deadpool, and I think
If you
I'm.
field Shriek, you can then activate Res. Still. But if you field Deadpool, Shriek goes straight to the used pile.
Yes, she will, because I'm at pretty much where I am.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Turn.
Okay. Shifting him for rolling space here.
No, you're fine. 15 to 20 is the score.
Yeesh. Well, we kind of like this. We actually kind of really like this, but we also don't like it. So we're going to hang on to that and reroll all of this.
I think that makes a lot of sense. Well, you get Wolverine, so that's cool.
I am happy with this, actually. So he's fielded for already. So
Yeah, he was already on the board.
yep, there's one to field
I missed my
Wolverine.
my pleasure.
Actually,
One.
I'm going to use one of these
Alright.
to field Wolverine. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. Chalkboard.
One.
And that's 4 you got left, right?
Havoc.
For that, and I attack
Gotcha.
And I'm swinging. And he's attacking lone, so he automatically spins up to a 6/9.
Oh man, we.
I'm gonna block with Beast.
Okay.
KO. When Beast is KO'd, I may add up to 2 die from my use to the bag. Just gonna add the one straight.
Yep.
Those are your destiny cards. How many sets?
Assuming you're done from there.
Yes, I'm done.
So we can start from the dice. Yes.
Really, really.
I really need to get a resurrection.
I
really
can't
do.
even argue. I think.
Because honestly, an amazing 2-card combo is chalkboard and res.
Okay.
See, as much as I don't care about the Wolverine, I think Sabretooth scares me more. So I'm gonna do this. I'm going to pay the Master Field Beast just because I can, and then I'm gonna field Shriek for free.
And
Keeping
who are we blanking?
I think we're gonna go ahead and blink Sabretooth.
Okay.
So I'm going to go to combat, and then I'm gonna swing with a 5/5 Deadpool with Deadly.
Anything that blocks him dies, right?
At the end of the turn, KO all dice that were engaged with this character.
And he's a 5/5?
Mm-hmm.
I'll block with Sabretooth.
Alright.
That does not kill him.
Sabretooth is a 4/4, you're right, never mind. That'll be turn, and I am leaving a shield and a...
Yep, I got nothing in my bag.
Right here.
Yeah, nothing in my bag.
Oh my.
Reloading.
Hold a week later, dude. Oh, I am so happy.
In my bag.
Freaking boom boom.
Dealing 2 damage.
Why did I buy her? Oh yeah, because she's cheap.
Yeah, you needed the energy stick at some point.
Alright.
Oh man. That was.
You know what? I'm happy with this. We'll field them all as is.
Alright, you don't get the Sabretooth because I have him on blank right now.
Yep. However,
Block your 5/5 and my 5/5.
swinging, he's an 8/4.
Yeah, well, I actually do that. I'm actually going to activate Star Labs.
Okay.
So I'm going to field a sidekick and put one in the prep area.
Do those
Okay.
stack?
From the use for those.
Yep. Swinging with an 8/4.
I don't know.
An 8/4.
Daryl? Nova Corps armor or uniform, does that stack?
No,
What the was
that's the uniform.
Hold on, does that stack how? I'll be
Can
back.
you put 3 on one character?
Yeah, that would in this instance.
Yeah, it would because
fielding
yeah,
each one.
yeah. Multiple dice on one character still stacks. Yes.
In that instance, that would stack.
I beat you now.
Okay, so recap. An 8/1 is 8/4 swinging at me alone.
Yep.
I'm gonna block with Deadpool.
Okay.
They'll trade.
That will KO him.
It would, yeah. He's got
And that's
that
the end of the
to
turn.
trade.
Have you ever
2
played
foot swords of
Water?
water.
Pressure is active at
Pull
the
2
start
more
of my
dice.
turn.
Two.
All extra
Oh, here we get a bunch of workers.
3, 4. I literally had nothing left.
Yep.
Pressure active when he spins everyone up. Does that heal himself?
What does the card
It
say?
states others, I believe.
Turn. Spin all
X-Men affiliated
Then he
characters.
spills
and it
himself up.
includes him. Yes.
Okay.
Um,
High as you can go.
reroll the sidekick and Deadpool.
Okay.
I have the field.
I actually wanted a bigger Deadpool.
In the form of the sacrifice.
And then I will
So I got 3 question marks and 2 shields. So I'm gonna use one of the question marks to field Deadpool at a 4/4.
Yep.
Use the other one to activate chalkboard and chalkboard over Daisy Johnson.
Okay.
Pass priority.
I got nothing.
Swing with a 4/4.
Kept passing off the baby and saying, "Do you want to advise?"
Block with a 5/4.
No trade.
I will take the 4 damage and it will target Shriek.
Okay, I'm sorry. Which one does that have? I got to get with
When
it.
Havoc takes damage, you may deal an equal amount of damage to target opposing
I would have
character.
counted my
Totally forgot about that. That's fine. Perfect.
I killed you this next turn for 9.
The good
So there.
Yep. Good news is you gotta refill Saber, so I got a minute.
Yep.
Go for it.
Two, field.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
Shifting for room.
Attack you for a 5/3.
Forgive her, y'all. Her mat's actually kind of small. Just saying.
No, it's not an 8 anymore.
Yeah, the other expansion gives you hunters. What does it say?
And all of these.
We got a sidekick.
Frickin' sidekick.
No,
Fine.
they get
I will blow the 2 to field Wolverine. I will use my action die to KO one of your sidekicks.
Did you get the burst on it?
No.
No, it's gotta be double.
I KO one of your sidekicks, and you take 2 damage because of the boom.
Yep, you basic action die. 2018.
Yep.
I'm sorry,
And-
1518.
Yep. And I will activate Res
I just pay one,
to prep up a sidekick.
and it does what?
Whatever. And I'm swinging out.
Action this turn. One die and action.
No, Wolverine doesn't trigger.
Nope, Wolverine doesn't trigger.
This sucks.
I
4, 5.
got a 6, 2 1s, and a 4 coming at you.
I'm gonna double block the Wolverine and eat everything else. So 4, 5, 6.
Okay, so Wolverine KOs.
So that takes me to 12.
These guys go bye-bye.
Six. I'm gonna attack for 6. 6 no matter what that kills you.
The cat wouldn't call out me.
Okay, what call out does is when that character attacks, you pick an opposing character die, and only that character die can block that character with call out.
Okay, you get it?
You understand?
Pick whichever one you want.
Yeah.
The other expansion action.
I drew 4 sidekicks.
Oh, jeez.
4, 4, 1, 9.
Well, all the other stuff I had was in the.
Yeah, I know.
You like to go there.
Is that so?
No.
You're all shrieking Deadpool.
Yep.
I was hoping to get
Denied!
So, use this to field her.
Gateway, Beast Fields for free.
Activate the chalkboard.
Yep.
Whenever
2, 4, 5, and 6. This will
Grabbing
be my
Superman.
Superman. This is gonna leave me with a mask and a shield in the reserve pool. I really don't care. Pass priority. I'm actually going to swing with Beast.
I take the 2.
Turn.
Okay. I got nothing in my bag. No, I don't. I got 1 in my bag.
and it landed
I take it out.
from the roll on the bag, and it just stayed. It stayed on the corner, and then it
We
fell
want to see you a little cheaper. Thank you. Well, we'll take the fists. That's fine too.
And we'll rock with that.
Okay. Actually, we'll be happy with this. Actually, chalkboard.
By an Xavier.
Shut up, enough. X.
Saber tooth.
I am going
Oh, wait.
to
And
That makes a lot of sense.
crap. That leaves me with
three by
nothing.
this and waste one. Your turn.
Actually,
Yeah, 3 energy. I don't care how you
There.
spend it. It doesn't
Yeah, I'm sorry.
change anything for me.
well, it does for me because I've got the global here.
Right, no, you're fine. I don't, that, like I
And
said, it doesn't
that's
bother
priority.
me. I got nothing.
I got turn. Now don't forget, I do have a global over here. Pay a fist or a bolt to gain 1 life whenever an opposing sidekick is KO'd.
Yeah. Yeah, and fielded a sidekick forever, so I hadn't thought about it.
Cool.
Yeah, well, you keep fielding them, and I keep KOing them using casualties, but I keep not having bolts or fists in my reserve as a result.
You roll it all.
Drawing 1.
I ain't gonna tell you what it is.
Crap
I'm
roll.
just,
That was
yeah.
a crap roll.
Okay, that's
Still a crap roll.
That's a little bit better. Not
Yeah, but
much.
you're going to blow all your energy to field them.
I will gladly blow on my energy to field Shriek and Superman.
Who are we blanking?
So it's like that. Second level.
Wolverine's the one that hurt you.
Wolverine's the one that does everything, but Sabretooth ain't exactly. But I'm gonna go Wolverine. I'm a pass priority.
I got nothing.
I got a 6, 7. I might as well go ahead and hit you with it.
Ow, quit it.
Turn.
Drops me down to 7.
Like a deception.
Yeah.
With big entrance, you gotta have the symbol for going
Nope,
to your dice.
that's 5
right?
dice.
No, the burst doesn't matter. Well, the original symbol does, but the actual small burst does not. So yes, you do need to hit the original action symbol.
On my action, I spin up 1.
I had to remember that for a minute because mine got me face off of that once.
Are you trying to figure out your alien again?
Very much happy
That
about
was a bigger smile than I got.
Good.
Some
I'd like to figure out how.
Rose.
Yeah, tell me.
Will.
Rose. You gonna ignore me now?
Makes Smiley does, but she's kicking.
It's still not as big as the stand smile.
No.
We'll just go ahead and buy
Second.
Phantom.
As well it
Polaris.
shouldn't be.
Okay.
Turn. Or, well, priority. I got nothing.
Yeah.
Turn. Yada, yada, yada.
How long are you open till?
You're not going to like my next die roll.
How long am I here? And people will be gaming between 9 and 9:30. If that's the question.
If you attack,
You're at 7?
That's the question we had.
Yes.
No, okay.
I'm going to end game 1 right now because I'm a field beast.
There's
Field
6,
aside,
there's 7 next turn. Yep.
That's game 1. Going to
Well
game
done.
2.
Well done.
2 to 3 hours.
I'm struggling with this team. I'm struggling with it. It's not as fast as what I'm used to.
So you want to start? You want the start or you want the play?
I want to play. I can't afford to go first.
Alright. So I'm going to take the extra draw.
Yep.
So the 4, moving the 1 out of play. Reroll the sidekick. Anything but a sidekick. That works perfectly. We're going to go shield, Reperno over beast. Turn.
I don't know why I'm shaking it when I've got nothing but sidekicks in there.
Habit.
I'm not at 7, I'm at 20. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we did.
Before we dive into it. Well, yeah.
Well, now we can be setting it up because unless you guys 4 damage
Chalkboard.
to you.
Boom, boom, resurrection. Turn.
I've never played
We already know that I've only got 3 sidekicks left in there. I'm just going to grab the 4 that are here.
Yeah,
I'll keep 2 bolts just because I can.
Reroll the rest of that mess.
How was work?
I was hoping to get a shield. I didn't get a shield, so I can't grab Superman.
Yep.
But also,
But I will spend the 5 to go grab Deadpool.
I can refer to and not
Turn.
It's not super.
So yeah, I've got 3 sidekicks in here. I'm just going to pick these up because there's my 4 plus my prep.
Just for the record, for those that are going to look at this, it doesn't literally.
We're re-rolling this whole mess. This would be different if I was running my bolt team. I'd be happy to see that many bolts at this point. Talk about Mr. Freeze coming out with a quickness.
2 sidekicks.
This is not a horrible roll. Sit on the sidekicks, and we're going to chalkboard out a cone of cold.
Ooh, that's actually bad. That's actually bad. You use
And that's turn.
Yeah, I figured you weren't going nowhere with that. You don't want to recycle the sidekick.
Not really.
2, 3, and 4. Oh, not a single character. Oh well.
There's not really much extra.
Oh, wow.
I'm not sure if it's actually getting the whole playing field or not, but
No, it's not going to. There's no way I can angle it to do so. Criminy!
you'd need an actual like camera for a tripod that you can set up behind you to film the whole thing.
There's also.
I really want to do that. Which is going to be really difficult. The tripod part I can probably do at any will.
But yeah, you need a camera with a bigger aperture than that to catch the whole playing field.
And now I'm just trying to catch the center for the action. This sucks. This really sucks. Let's just grab Daisy and be done.
Actually, I want to knock it over.
I keep getting big smiles. I keep
Oh, look
pushing
at
this
that.
stuff close
3
enough to reach
sidekicks.
it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that wasn't
That's
funny.
okay.
It was a little bit funny.
Not to me. I like
I
messing
haven't
with
done the other
people's stuff.
expansions just because the.
Question mark, mask, energy, sidekick.
Alright, so
Um,
Dice
I actually
Master,
tried to work
that
on
should have been
my
obvious
extra
that there would be dice in the bank.
I'm going to re-roll the sidekick because I don't need a 3rd sidekick right now. Thank you.
Yeah. You know, you're good with
Everyone
that,
else
right?
on the list except
Don't want PX. However,
Yes.
Chalkboard and Wolverine.
saw that coming a mile away.
And then you'll
Sounds
turn
like a 9 back.
to your Cosmo.
There we go.
Or was it Kyle?
And then
Crap.
no.
What does Superman do again? Iron Will. I can't KO him, right?
Gotta be damaged previously in the turn before you can be
So I have to
KO'd.
hurt him more than once.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
When Superman dies, takes damage, I draw a dart and trap it.
Gotcha.
Reroll Deadpool.
Yep.
Field
I got
Beast
it.
for 1,
I
Field
gotta say
Deadpool
it,
for
I
3.
gotta-
For free, not
Yeah.
3. Activate the Resurrection Global with the shield that I have.
Yep.
You know, in this game,
Excuse me.
I'm going to pass priority.
I got nothing.
Swing with a 2/2 Beast and a 2/4 Deadpool.
Chump blocks.
No reason not to. Turn.
most difficult game, but it can
There is a chance I will pull that action die out.
See, that's part of it too. That's part of it too. That I like. Another dollar.
Cone of Cold.
Yeah, cone of cold. Okay, this is not a happy face. We don't like these.
Oh, nice.
We'll keep the mask and the shield, why not?
Let's see.
Hang on to Boom Boom for now.
That's definitely the one I start.
She got the Wolverine, she got the
That's
Cone
much
of Cold.
better. That's a happy camper.
Oh, she got everything she need off of that.
Damn, Skippy, I did, because there's the 3 to field it. Okay, so 3 to field.
Then she fields everything for 3 energy. And activate Cone of Cold.
Yep, activate Cone of Cold. 1, 2, 3.
For a character.
So I got one HP on Deadpool.
Roll it.
I put Daisy in my bag.
Okay.
Off of
And
it.
when you attack,
And swing it
if
out.
it goes through,
I got a block. I got a block.
If it's blocked,
I'm taking
comes
2,
back.
so I'm at
If it's
18.
knocked out, it comes over
And you
here,
took the 2
and then
from
it
the
goes down to your
Boom
prep
Boom.
area.
Yep,
for when
16.
your
Thank
next
you. I
turn.
forgot about
Are
that.
you attacking?
And he KOs.
I'm attacking with everything.
Yep. So does Wolverine.
That's right, Wolverine does
Added a
too.
lot
No,
of cool things as the game. No new cards.
1, 2,
You have these 8 for the game. So you don't
3, 4.
I mean, we had
Oh, golly.
the gases are in this one. It's only common cards. Multiple man is really super rare. The one that I have. I have all of
I have multiple
them.
mana mine.
They're similar in.
Yeah, but you're running the common. The only one he has is the super rare.
Oh no, I have all of them.
Oh, okay.
I have all of them too. Let
So when
me
you
see.
do a reckoning, you have to-
I'm definitely gonna keep
Not
him.
a bad die roll
I'm
there.
gonna keep him.
There's also like allies for the allies.
I'm gonna keep Daisy and reroll these.
Okay.
A new thing they added. So I
He was a 4/4, that is correct.
That wasn't exactly what I wanted. Field for free. Use the 2 masks to field Beast and Deadpool respectively. Activate Resurrection. And since really I got nothing but squishies that are better for me being KO'd, we're gonna go.
Hit me for 4.
Yep, swing for 4.
I am at 16.
Tie ball game, people. Go for it.
Yeah, he's always like in the field. He
doesn't die.
Like David right, literally right. His heart's in the right place. He just. Okay, and then we got those. Oh,
I'm at 16.
So now he draws 4 dice from his bag.
take this chance, but I can't afford to field you at level 2.
You always draw 4 dice.
That's okay too.
Oh wait,
That's
some.
Every turn.
Now,
he gets to use teaching.
It's actually a lot better than it was.
Yeah, there's the thing.
So
So I
chalkboard,
have this,
another Boom Boom.
and I draw one, then I draw another die. But it's
Resurrection, which I have
Okay,
nothing.
so how much energy do you have left?
3 still.
You actually had 3. How did you get Boom Boom?
Oh, sorry. Chalkboard, Boom Boom. You're right. My bad.
You still had the Resurrection, that's
Yeah.
fine.
And I've got a fist left.
Give him a +1.
Yep. I'm assuming that's going to be turned, so I'm just going to move over.
Yep, makes him a 5.
Because I wasn't paying attention, that's what happened. I got greedy. I'm about to get hit in the face.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I
Everything you need to
could. I so could.
Yeah, you could.
9.
But I'm gonna reroll Deadpool. I actually want.
You want to see faces.
I actually want.
And denied! So do it!
Might as well grab Superman.
The dice gods have decreed you will have Superman.
Turn.
I draw 2. Yeah. My bag is empty. So I take my used dice, put them into my bag.
Your damage to
Check
your
it out.
cost
All
is
many
20.
Huh? Research.
Okay. We like this die roll. We will stay with this die roll. Thank you very much.
Now those dice.
Okay.
Plus
So, field
this
for free.
die, I roll.
Field boom boom. I will pay a fist for this global. Gain a life whenever an opposing sidekick is KO'd, and then I will promptly KO your sidekick and gain a life.
Off of the conical? Or...
Oh, I'm sorry, that's right. Yes, off the cone of cold.
So 1, 2, 3. Alright, one other mistake you made, you forgot about Dave's aftershock.
So I take... Everybody else does 2, takes 2?
Yep, yours
okay.
too.
That's fine.
And then these 2 are going to go on my bag off of the beast trigger.
Okay.
I still took 2 from Boom
I'm not
Boom.
done.
And all of my
I took 2
Yes,
from
you still take 2 from Boom Boom. You're at 14. Resurrection. To clear my bag and pull out another Boom Boom.
And you're at 17 actually.
Yes, I am at 17.
Okay.
Plus 1.
And that's turn.
Then I take 4 to buy.
So 5 coming at you.
2.
I keep managing to clear your darn field, but I can't do anything with it.
So those are determined if you get KO'd.
So because he was blocked, he comes back to the field.
Well, maybe, but that's your guys' call.
Something tells me I see a reroll for Superman.
I thought about it, but I don't really need it right now. I'm going to use the 3 energy, the field, you for 1, you for 2, and you for free.
Okay.
Activate Resurrection.
Yep.
Let's get my last die out.
And they can destroy.
And then...
You want to hit me for 9?
I'm actually just going to hit for 5 because I'd rather keep the other.
Okay, I'll take the 5. Nothing I can do about it. I'm at 12.
12 to 14 is the score, yeah.
I got nothing in my bag.
Oh, I know it's true.
1, 2, 3, and 4. Wolverine. Okay, so I have a question.
What's up?
If I field both my Boom Booms and I get an action die and get the face, do both of them trigger off the same action die?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but the wording says while active when
Yes.
Boom Boom.
While Boom Boom is active, when you use a basic action
It
die,
only
field
cares if the other Boom Boom
Boom
is
is active.
active. It doesn't
Okay,
care about
it's not instances. Gotcha.
Yep.
I have 4.
Okay.
Got 2 Boom Booms.
Yeah, I don't want 2 Booms.
Yeah, you only need 1.
I don't want 2 Boom
Why are you
Booms.
smiling?
Yeah, we'll keep the rest of that for now, but I want to see faces. I want to see a face on the blue one and an energy on the red one.
Alright, well, you walk.
I got exactly what I asked for.
That is perfect.
Walk my other
1, 2, 3.
3 to field all.
I can
Yep.
hit him.
And I'm actually going to buy casualties.
But because of this.
And we will swing with Wolverine by himself, who
player.
promptly triggers up to level 3
Like now.
and becomes an 8.
I'm gonna double block here.
Okay. He eats the 4, but your field is clear now.
Aftershock trigger Daisy Johnson.
Boom Boom goes
Beast
bye-bye.
triggers. I'm gonna put a Superman and Deadpool back in the bag.
Yep.
Deal extra damage.
And I'm assuming that's turn from there.
Yep, that's
the
turn.
level of your highest level
2.
turtle. So
Yep, I know that's gonna go back to
I'm gonna do 4 damage to this,
3, 4.
and I'm gonna do 2 damage to you.
I am so toast.
Starting Doom, so he goes to
That Superman is a common?
Yeah.
Holy crap!
Then I will
Wow.
We roll
go
Superman.
ahead and
This full of
attack
energy.
with both of these.
No, it's only monster per gate.
Really? You have to get the hiccups now?
And
Yeah?
on the fist.
I will pay a
Hey,
lightning
baby
bolt.
girl. Okay, you can't.
deal
I
2
can't go that
damage
way. I don't stretch that far. I don't stretch that far. No, I don't. I don't stretch that far.
We got a minion over here.
It's in
Two damage.
I spent 3 energy spinning them down to
Yep.
field all.
I saw.
8
Activating Resurrection.
Hey.
We're talking about
I'm actually going to only swing with the 4/4 with that.
I'll eat the 4.
10.
I'm at 8.
Turn.
I'm at 8, not 10.
I'm sorry, you are at 8.
Done?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, nope, I've got 5 dice in there, not 4. My bad.
No big.
One of those.
This might just save my hand.
Oh yeah, that's one of them too.
Now he rolls 9
Gives
dice,
you like a side check.
and he rolled perfect.
You know, I don't want to see this mess.
Now he can buy anything he wants.
I don't want to see this.
That was close. I almost said except for.
There's not a burst on that,
You
is
had
there?
150.
No.
That's fine. That is perfectly fine.
Nice.
So it's 3 to field, so
That
there's
was
the 3 to
very
field.
good for him.
We've got Wolverine and Boom Boom.
Cone
Cone Cold.
He wanted
1,
a character. He wanted a.
2, and 3.
Alright. I'm gonna draw a die and prep it because of Superman's ability.
Oh, like him?
Whenever he takes damage, I'll draw a die.
On the card?
Okay.
There's 3 levels.
And swinging out, he spins up to field of 3.
And then
He's
on
an
the more
8-4.
expensive characters.
Block
He's
with
at a
6-7.
6-5. He's at a 6-5 because I already hit him, and which means he KOs.
Yep, he is gonna KO. I'm still gonna have
Wolverine's
another
going to KO also, but that's okay.
It's cool because this one isn't an elder.
one.
And that's
Two.
turn,
Not an elder guy.
by the way.
Kind of figured at that point.
Yes, but you're recording this for posterity's sake, so we need to observe the forms.
Yes, you're absolutely correct.
What do I have in here anyway? One stinking sidekick. Are you kidding me?
I got 3 sidekicks. The Superman rolled double energy. 2 question marks. Mask.
You can reroll
Fist.
one time.
Reroll the Superman.
Third.
Field 3 sidekicks.
It makes everything one line.
Sidekicks for free.
Oh yeah, I'm at 12 by the way because of Boom Boom.
Yep. And Superman costs 2 to field.
I'll just use these 2 because I don't really care. Activate Resurrection.
Yep.
Yep. I'm gonna pay those for 2 of these.
And then
And because of this,
I'm gonna swing with a 6-7 Superman.
Still got that.
I will block with
and
my
then
Boom
because of
Boom.
this,
Yep.
it's 1 less.
Draw a die and
Chop
add
block
it.
because I can't afford to take the damage.
Pass
This is 1
turn.
less. So 1, 2, 1, 2. So I can buy 2 for 2 each.
Oh, you bought 2?
And then because this
This
is
is not
1
what
less,
I wanna
and then
see.
when I buy it, it goes to my bag.
This is
And then I
really
have
not
1/5,
what I want to see.
So I can buy this, and it goes to my bag.
I am re-rolling this whole mess.
Magic is much easy.
This is easy once you get used to it. It looks
And
complicated.
Oh, that's a little
I
bit
will
better.
attack with this for 8.
That's 4 to field. There's the 4 to field. Resurrection.
Well,
Take it and die.
block your Donatello dies.
I'm sitting on it.
I'm gonna activate Star Labs. That's your pass
Because he
time.
blocked
What
it
does
and it
Star Labs
died.
do?
It goes
The
here,
global pair of
block it,
shields
it
in the
dies.
bolt. Move a
Because
sidekick from the
he
use pile to the
this,
prep area.
plus
And
then
field the other one.
Yep.
Gotcha.
And then
Okay.
this hit, so it's now used.
2, 3, or 4.
And I pass.
Well, first you gotta do everything.
I know.
So stop it.
So when
Oh.
does he go from here to here?
Correct.
At the beginning of the upkeep?
Yeah.
Yeah.
These ones.
You're at 8?
I know.
Yeah, hold on. 4,
Okay, so
5,
now
6,
look.
7.
He has plus 2,
Reroll 1 dice.
plus 2, plus 2.
So that's it.
You can't quite get through with that. You'd need another sidekick.
I did it the first time stacking all 3 of them.
Or another face.
We roll both Daisy and Beast.
For your deck.
When it KOs, I capture target opposing character
That's
dies
game.
until the start of
Actually, no, it's not because
my next.
you've only got 1 energy to field with now.
So he
3.
so he needs
I'll use this to field Deadpool.
I think randomly,
Yeah, you needed.
especially because they.
Draw 4. So life comes down.
Yeah, they won't see from there.
Because it's
Okay.
used. It's not.
Yeah, you need a total of 10 faces on the field to get through
Oh, it's
and
only
do
just
do
Yeah,
deadly.
you trying to brag.
I just bought it.
Turn.
These are,
Just prevents
looks like,
damage to class.
you know,
So you
these
take
are politicians. He looks like.
I still have to shift.
I paid 3
He's amazing. No, he's actually amazing.
for this.
Take
And
5,
I
7,
attack,
8, 9,
and that is
Oh
it.
yeah, no, because I remember a game where I never moved. Yeah.
Yep.
Until
Heal both of them for free. I will KO one of your sidekicks, and you will take 2 damage because of Boom Boom.
10.
And then he went from like, I think he was in
Resurrection.
From the pyramids to Heart of Africa for the expedition.
You start with 8.
Oh, that's okay.
He like got all these artifacts.
And then you can have
And
10.
that's turn.
You get some
Other
crazy
than-
ones.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, I know.
These you buy, anybody can buy.
I appreciate
I actually am going to go to 9.
Why?
A dag burn.
Yes.
Did you open any of those packs you bought earlier?
Yes, I did.
Can I borrow the white card?
What white card?
Each one of these boosters has a white card in it.
We don't have any of them.
I put everything in the van already.
What do you need?
I'm trying to figure out the difference between an NPC and an adventure.
An
Okay, an
NPC
NPC is a sidekick. An adventurer would be a hero, a character. A hero, a
it's,
monster.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
The
but-
adventurer is a type of character that has, I believe levels up. So they would have to have experience to be an adventurer.
Yeah, 'cause it makes a
If
difference.
they have
the
the
way
keyword
I'm trying.
experience, they would be an adventurer.
Yeah.
And if they don't have the keyword
Then
experience?
they're not an
Then they're just a-
adventurer. They're
then
just a
they're just a
hero
character.
or a monster.
Okay.
I don't know. They look like they're just starting. Maybe.
Spin this down to a fist.
Are you guys just starting?
Field Daisy.
Okay.
We're just waiting on.
Got 4 out here.
How many people does it play?
It plays upwards of 8, which I do not.
You can only get 5 through.
Okay.
But
I might as
right
well
now they
swing
got-
out
they got-
because the back burn will kill me
Alright,
eventually.
so before you do that, it's my priority.
Yep.
I'm using my global to gain a
Okay.
life whenever an opposing sidekick is KO'd.
I'm done.
Okay.
Okay?
You could talk to Scott.
So,
Maybe
Yeah,
play here.
here's chilling.
my 8-4 will block your 6-7.
I have dice
Uh-huh.
in the car.
Yeah, have fun with that one. That would be fun.
It could be fun. They have
I will
pretty
chump
big
block.
characters, I
Yeah,
think.
I think it's fun. I jumped
Uh,
around.
Yep.
You want to try it?
What?
I gain a life.
And it's early. You still got what?
Going down.
When did you-
Whenever, oh no, an opposing sidekick, sorry.
No.
Not yet.
You can get the
I'm at
dice
8
from the
still.
car. In the console.
And then I will block
My Little Pony dice.
with,
Daisy.
I will block Daisy
Yeah.
with Boom Boom, and I'll block a sidekick with my sidekick.
And then
So I
that
gain
will
1
give
life
you
from
the
that, and then I
What game are you
eat,
guys on?
Yeah.
because I blocked Daisy.
Yep.
I will
One
eat
who
the
gets
5.
the 5.
Yeah. Huh? We're on our second of 3.
Alright.
Okay, I'm at 9. I took how many?
Hopefully you don't leave.
5.
I'm at 4.
Probably.
Don't.
And my Wolverine is KO.
Go for it.
Yep. And that's turn, and that's probably game because all you got to do is swing with anything.
Well, let's see what you got.
That was my attack. No, that was
That
your
was your attack. Yeah, it's your turn.
My turn. That's right. Grr. There's 1.
I wasn't letting you win.
Oh, yes, sir. Good.
2, 3, 4.
Right, that means you guys gotta go around.
Yep, we gotta do one more.
Please God, let me pull this out.
You get to pick a close area.
This is going to be rather interesting.
I can live with this.
He was a retired
I
physician.
I can live with this actually. There's the 4 to field.
Angel.
I'm
If,
activating Cone of Cold.
yep.
Uh,
Yeah, you get it.
1, 2, 3.
I'll do that way so I can remember what's
Yep.
being damaged.
You take 2 because of Boom Boom.
That
Puts
puts
you
me
at
to 7.
And that's my turn for now.
I'm going to activate Star Labs.
Yep.
Yeah, I have that
There's
one.
no way I could reach down to get it without resting my head on it.
Yep.
She's a monster.
Oh, good God.
Okay, cool. We got one.
For those watching, I'm currently praying for a miracle.
Put 'em. Short relevant.
Keeps dropping out.
She wants it.
Yeah, she wants me to
Go.
Field Beast.
Mm-hmm.
Fetch for me.
Activate Resurrection Global.
Yep.
She wants it.
And then I'm pass priority.
I got nothing.
Do you attack with a
Swing out. From right to left, or your left to right is where I got the biggest and smallest.
Okay.
He's at 14.
Chump block the 6, 7.
Alright.
Yeah, I guess we want
KO the 4/4.
Yeah, that's because you
Yep.
stacked.
And
Yeah, you were like, yeah.
Yeah, it'd be in the
KO the beast. I'll take 3.
I mean, the two of us.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, it would go first.
That gives me 2 triggers, starting with Superman. Draw, and I'm actually going to miss Beast's trigger because it's technically triggered when all that resolved, which means they weren't in the end zone yet.
Yeah.
Do you want someone 5 by
Turn.
I
Sure
can't
do.
buy him yet. I'm just gonna buy
I swung. I'm ending my turn.
Oh yeah. I keep forgetting who's attacking.
You can give me
Come back here. 4. Oh, I only had 4 in the bag. That's why.
monster deck. Yeah, that
Okay, yeah, no, I really don't want to see that.
6.
Duke.
almost
More. I threw one out here.
And I got the burst.
I'm sorry, let me.
Oh, no, it's a double burst. Okay. Whatever. Boo hiss, boo hiss. Okay, so 2 to field Boom Boom, who's a 4/2. Nothing to field him.
Stop it!
I will pay a fist to gain 1 life whenever an opposing sidekick is KO'd this turn. Because I can. I will use casualties to KO. Well, no, I won't because I can't. I don't want to target my sidekick. So I will, however, play Resurrection. The off chance that I get boom. Thanks.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing. That's turn.
I'm gonna activate Star Labs as you pass.
Yeah?
No.
Yep.
Alright. I got nothing in there. So.
I can't believe you actually managed to give yourself bag burn. That happens so rarely.
It really does. But I should have remembered, but I forgot the fact that I didn't give myself the 1 extra energy that I was supposed to get either.
Yeah.
He rides on.
Reroll Daisy and Beast. Let's see if I actually have enough to field it all. 2, 3, 4. I need 4 energy. There's my 4. That fields them. Fields the
That's
sidekick,
game.
and that should be more than enough.
Yep.
Alright. That takes care.